Are we live? Can everybody hear me this morning? Usually takes it a minute to get out, the notification to get out that I went live a little earlier than my set schedule time, I guess. Well, it says live right there. Good morning, Dragon Lair. Can y'all hear me okay? I don't have my big headphones on today. Yesterday, I think I realized I didn't have to have them on. So if I don't have to wear them big, heavy suckers, I'm not gonna. But if there's an echo or anything like that, just let me know. Okay, I am good. You can hear me great. Good deal. Okay, I am going to be right back because I'm going to go set my phone up on my fish tank. I have it sitting there. I just got to link it to the StreamYard thing. So hang tight. I'll be right back. I wonder why it's blank. Good morning, John McKenzie, William Pradmore, Sand Creek Aquatics, Fish on Tank Dicks, LP Lurkin, John Larson. Good morning. Why is it blank? All right. Well, that looks like it's working better. looks very slow. I wonder why. I wonder why it looks like that. Maybe it'll catch up. It's like in sections. It's not like flowing. There they go. There they go. There they go. Well, sort of. And their colors aren't coming out very good. Let's see if I move the light back, if that helps. Oh, I think that made it worse. Ah! Still can't see their colors very good. Well, that's not what I want. I know, Dragon Lair, right? William, those are my, that's just a whole 20-gallon long of my male guppies. Some are mutt guppies, some are cull guppies out of my special tanks, and some are not culls, but they're, I had too many males in a tank, so that's just kind of like my male guppy tank. But their colors aren't coming out very well, I mean, because they're absolutely gorgeous. So, but I want the colors to come out. I wonder if I add another light, if that would help. Dragon Lair, you did order you got the black Corys. Awesome. Good deal. I got look, y'all, this is how excited I was. I got the blue Hawaiian guppies and the oh, what is it? Oh, yep, that's what I'm talking about. Let's see. Can't even remember what I got. I remember what I got. I just can't remember what they're called. What he called them, anyway. Did I bring enough coffee for everyone? Sure. You gonna drive to Louisiana? I'll share. Oh. Why does it keep going to that? That's not right. Aw, yes. afford you a cup of coffee. I wish I could. Good morning, Tom Kelly Outdoors. How are you, sir? It's nice to see you in here this morning. I am trying to find, oh, topaz, the orange topaz, or whatever. I consider topaz as like an orange color, right? So, topaz. The topaz and the blue Hawaiian, which both carry that magenta jean. Why I want that so bad, I started questioning myself. I'm not really sure why I wanted it so bad, but I did. And so I borrowed $60 from my husband and 40 of my own, and bought a pair of each. So, yes, just fine. You have today off, Tom Kelly? Man, that's cool. It looks like I have a time-lapse feature on my camera. Huh. Well, let me go see. Hang on. Does that help with the colors of them? A little bit. Not much. I saw you win, William, but didn't know what fish. I know, William, man, you're on a winning streak, dude. You're lucky right now. You need to go buy a lottery ticket. You won with me. I think you've won 2 different places, right? You need to set up a new tank for the fish. Right. What did you win? I know what you won with me and what you're getting, or, well, again. But, oh, and I hate that, William, too. Man, I'm so sorry. We're rebuilding our brand. Good morning. Haven't seen you in a while. I hope things are all right. It was like $40 worth from his site, so you're getting a couple of the blue-eyed lemon plecos. Well, if you breed them, I will buy some, because I've been wanting some, or we can trade or whatever. Yeah, I like trading. All right. Can y'all see the colors of them any better? It still don't look very good on my end. Oh, and it's running through StreamYard. So it's don't have a I don't have a time-lapse feature on StreamYard. I'm just trying to get the lighting so that y'all can see coffee. My thumbnail got you? I don't remember what my thumbnail was. What was my thumbnail? Oh, it was a half black pastels. Coffee, do you like those fish? All you gotta do is pay the shipping and I'll send you some. Yes, half black pastels. And my half black pastels are, yes, guppies. They're more like a half black, pink pastel pink. Mine show a lot more pink in them than like a blue or a yellow. You have some. Very well. Good. Good morning. Health and Animal Adventures. I watched you on Royal Fish the other night, right? Oh wow, he's had them going since the 90s. You're in the UK. Yeah, couldn't ship them to you then. But that's good. That's cool. It's an older line. That's nice. You want to expand them to the pink pastels? Well, if I can ever figure out a way to send them to you, like I said, you can have them. You're a little bit doing a situation with the love of your life that you don't want to talk about it on, that you will be okay. Well, I'm thinking about you. Yeah, mine are, my half black pastels are more of a half black pink pastel. I could set my camera up on them down here on the bottom if you want to see them. You're migrating. You're immigrating. You're immigrating. Immigrating to where? Metallic pink tuxedo guppies, Dragon Lair. Metallic pink. Metallic pink tuxedo guppies. I want a picture. I want to see a picture, Dragon Lair. Do you have a picture of them? You watched the live stream? Yes, I did. Well, I caught like the ending of it anyway. You have a live stream tomorrow with the giveaway. What time? Can you come live under my bed? I'll do all your water changes. You can just feed me bread. Wow. Well, I mean, you know, wouldn't mind you staying for a while, but not under my bed, and I'll feed you more than bread. And you're more than welcome to do my water changes. God, y'all, I love not having them headphones on. Dragon Lair, I'm going to put my email back in chat. Well, if you have pictures of those, will you send them to me? The front half of the body is metallic pink. The caudal is black. The tail is black with orange red flame pattern on the edge. Wow. I'd like to see those. If you don't mind showing them to me. You can give me permission to show them to everybody else if you want, but I would just personally like to see a picture of them. 1 p.m. Mountain Time. I like your guess. He's got a lot of animals too. Mountain Time. What is Mountain Time? Is that one? That's behind me, right? So you got Eastern, Central, Mountain, right? So it'll be 12. No. It'd be 2 for me. Oh, okay. You got to catch them out of the tub. Where do you still have them in a tub at? Surely not outside. Rebuilding your brain. I also... You lost one of your male guppies that a friend of ER Aquatics sent you during the summer, and he is sending me 5 female mutt guppies. He's shipping them off Saturday. But you said you lost the male? So, Swampy Acres, good morning, Swampy. 3 p.m. Eastern time. So I know if I go Eastern time, it'll be 2 for me then. Okay, 2 o'clock tomorrow. It'll be Saturday, 2 o'clock. What's your giveaway, man? What you gonna give away? It's sitting in the floor in your dining room. You sound like me now. I'm gonna have to start. I don't have anywhere else to set a tank at the moment. And I don't have an extra tank, but I have buckets. So I'm gonna have to start putting my guppies, different strains of guppies in buckets. Like 5-gallon buckets. It's 3 for me. Guppies have always been popular in the UK. Don't know Americans were into guppies as much too. Coffee, man. I think it's growing. Guppies. I think they're getting. I think they're the guppy want to have guppies. I don't know what it's how to say. I think it's growing, but I think the fish. I say the fish market, but I think the fish community is growing. It's just a huge styrofoam box, right? Not a real tub. I had to bring it in. Yeah, when it got cold and didn't have a place to put it in the tank. I understand. That's the situation I'm in right now. I'm kind of broke at the moment. And it, I love the guppy cam. I'm having problems with my guppy cam. I'm not satisfied with it today. You can't see how pretty they are because it's almost like it can't keep up with the flow of the fish for some reason today. Maybe there's too many of them. But, man, I can do 5-gallon buckets. I got them all over the place. So, I can bring them in and just keep adding. Or a tote. I got plenty of totes also. Just not be able to walk in my room. I'll have totes all over the floor. Health and Animal Adventures wants to know if Dragon Layer's going to the reptile show tomorrow. Where is it at? What state? Where? I'm being nosy. Where's the reptile show at? Swampy, I think it's 2 for me. If it's 1 Mountain Time and I'm Central, or is Mountain Time on the West Coast. Shoot, I don't know. We'll go with it. It'll give me a notification, hopefully. I'll be looking for it. Your nephew and best friend are leaving at 6 a.m. to drive to Huntsville, Alabama. Alabama. I'm 1 hour ahead of you. Okay, that's what I thought. So it'd be 2 for me. You had 5 male guppies that you were planning to breed. You got stuck behind your filter yesterday, so I had to let him know. But the 4 male mutt guppies I have left is in a 29-gallon tank. How did they get stuck behind the filter? You have a hang-on back filter or something? Fish on Taintex. The only reptiles you'd personally invest in would be venomous. What? Trust you, it's 2 p.m. for me. Gotcha. Take your word for it, man. I'm not going to put more, not much more thought into it. I'm done. I don't know why. It's almost like I need a map of the United States with the time zones on it just sitting up here, because I'm always having to figure out times now. Oh, I seen a snake last night, but it was just a king snake. It was, I was giving my riding lessons, and I heard these 2 birds, just, I mean, little finches, like barn swallow things. And, I mean, them suckers were just chirping. I mean, they were mad at each other. And I was like, what is going on? Like, it was so loud to the point it stopped me, or it got my attention from my lessons. And I went over there, and I was just watching them. And they kept, you know, jumping up and down and up and down and around this one area in the back of the stall, or one of the stalls. And, but I couldn't see anything. And then I got to thinking, I bet there's a nest down there, and I bet there's a snake raiding the nest. And I'll be dadgummit, yep, there sure was. One of the birds flew off, and then one of them stayed, and it got a little closer. And when it got a little closer, the snake kind of popped its head up and laid its head on the angle iron in the barn. And it's just a king snake, just a chicken snake. So we don't kill those. Those are good. Dragon layer, you actually have those, like you had those in your house? Or those are just snakes y'all have outside? Deshaun, you miss living down south because of the snakes. No. Mary Page, good morning. You're not in chat, but you can hear us on the TV. Well, good morning. I was in there on Father Fish this morning. I think I was just lurking. I don't think I ever said anything. I was running around trying to get ready, and then I had to run to the store and grab cigarettes before my stream started. So, yeah. Oh, you kept them in the 90s. Chris John, good morning. Roxanne, good morning. Yes. You had a hob filter. You guess it went behind there to, you went think it went to sleep the other night. You were looking for him yesterday morning. That's when it happens. It happens. I don't think that my male crevenza is going to make it. I went ahead and finally medicated the tank. First, I changed the water. And good morning, Chubbs. First, I changed the water. and added salt, and then I waited a day just watching him, and last night he was up at the top again, belly up, but he wasn't dead. So I put my hand in there and, tried to make sure he wasn't dead. And he wasn't dead. He flipped over, and then he kind of wedged himself in a plant. So he was having trouble keeping himself upright. But he's not there this morning after I went ahead and put the Med Trio in there and raised the temp a little bit. So we'll see. Hopefully he'll pull out of it. I've also got a female. You can join my live stream. Yeah, come on. I'll put it back in there. Love to have you. So yeah. So after my stream, I got to get in there and count my cribs. I should have 3 females and 1 male. I got 1 little one that wasn't doing well, that seems to be doing better now. Does anybody know, do cribs like hard water? Maybe that's the problem. Maybe they're not liking my hard water. Patrick, good morning, Joey. Girl, I got some questions for you. So if you have time this morning, jump up here with me. I want to talk horses for a minute. Good morning. Can you hear me?
Good morning. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
I appreciate you having me on.
Hey, no problem. I don't mind. I like visitors.
Yeah, I wanted to clarify the time.
Yeah, I'm bad about
2 p.m. Central for you, so you're an hour ahead of me.
Okay. Yeah, I'm bad about times. I was just saying I need to get a map and put it up here in my office, because since I've been on YouTube, I'll have to keep, I've never had to know the time zones or keep up with them,
Yeah.
And now with YouTube, I've got to, because everybody is different. And so, yeah, I can't get it. My mind just won't grasp it. It's like it's not natural. So it won't work.
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good with the United States, but then you have to worry about Australia and England and everyone else.
Yeah.
So like I'll say good morning, but it's not morning right now in Australia.
Right. Let's see. The same thing happened to me when the brackish water tank last year. It crashed because you lost 3 mollies and 4 zebra danios, but the 1 long fin zebra danio survived. Yeah. Do you know about crebenzas?
Crebenzas, no. I've actually never had them.
Okay.
I was looking at them last year though. They're beautiful fish without a doubt.
Yeah. I did not plan on getting into cichlids.
Yeah.
But I have a outbreak of scuds. And so that's what I was told to get, was some crebenzas. And of course, I'm not going to get anything unless I can't breed it. So that's with anything I have: horses, dogs, except for cats.
Okay.
We have wild cats, so we don't need to add to that population. But so I got them. I got 3 from Petco and 1 from my local LFS, which was the male. And the male doesn't seem to be doing so good.
Okay. So you just got those recently?
Yeah, I got them this week.
Okay. They're on the friendlier side for cichlids, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put them with my peacock gudgeons, but
Mm.
they didn't get along with my peacock gudgeons because they're
Okay.
both cave dwellers.
Yeah.
So they ran my peacock gudgeons out of their caves, and so I had to move my gudgeons. Um, but they both seem to be happy now.
Hmm. They're African too, but they're found in the rivers, right?
I don't have a clue. I don't
Okay.
know. I don't know that much about them really. I was just told my friend John, that's the biologist.
Okay.
I called him. I was like, "Look, I got to get rid of these scuds. I mean, they are bad in these
Mm.
type 2 tanks that they are like infested,
Oh man.
bad." And yeah, so he said you need to go get you some cribenzas, and he said cribs or cockatoides,
Hmm.
and I ended up with the
Oh.
cribs. Um, so I really don't know that much about them or their history or anything like that. So I just got them.
Yeah. I found out about him actually just recently. Like I think it was about a year ago. I saw him at Pet Supplies Plus, but I never see him at PetSmart or Petco around here, or
It's the
even
first
the
time.
even the local fish store.
Yeah, it's the first time I'd seen them at like the big box store.
Yeah, you said you
Um,
got him at Petco.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah,
Petco's
Dragonler's
the one
are
that
from
has.
Tonga.
They're the ones that have the dollar per gallon sale, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's going
Okay.
on right now here too.
I don't. Doesn't it end like real soon?
I think so. Which, yeah, I was looking at. Unfortunately, they didn't have the 40-gallon for $40,
See,
but they. That's what I
they
wanted.
didn't have. Mine only had tens left, which I like
Oh,
tens for my
okay.
guppies. I like tens for my guppies, but
Yeah.
I wanted another 20 long, and they didn't. They had nothing. They didn't have a 20. They didn't have a 20 long. They didn't have a 30. They didn't have 40. They didn't even have any big tanks. They had nothing but 4 tens. That was it.
Wow.
I was
Yeah, they had
angry.
the 40 gallons here, but they weren't part of the deal for some reason. So I don't know why.
The 40 wasn't.
Yeah, the 40 wasn't part of the deal, but they had the 20, which yeah, I think 20 long. That's one of my favorite sizes. I think.
Right. Oh, good morning, Alex.
Yeah. Good morning, Alex.
And then is this Alison AS? Alison? Good
Hmm.
morning. I haven't seen you before. Welcome. Unless you
How
changed
long
your
does your
name.
stream go? Does your stream go till 9:30 Central Time or
My
longer?
stream goes until we stop.
Oh, yeah.
Yesterday we were on for 3.5 hours. That was
Oh
crazy.
wow, really?
Yeah, and I think my shortest stream has been 2.5. It's been running about 2.5 hours.
Oh wow.
I really only intended it for it to be an hour, but we get on here and we just start talking and we don't shut up.
Yeah, that's how it always is. Like, I think my shortest stream was an hour, which I don't know how I managed to do that,
I know, right?
but it's
Well,
so easy.
I think if I was up here by myself the entire time, then I would, it'd be a lot easier to shut it down at an hour. But I like talking with people, so
Yeah,
I like
it's.
having people come up.
I feel like everyone has a different style with their live streams too. Like whatever works for you.
Yeah,
I think a big thing as long as you're talking, as you're interacting with your audience, I think that helps out a lot.
right. And I like reading the chat out
Yeah,
because like Mary Page, right now she's lurking, and so
yeah,
she doesn't know what's going on in chat so much. So and I do that a
yeah,
lot. I do a lot of lurking. I'll get on there. I'll say, "Hey, I'm here, but I'm working." So but I like to
yeah,
hear what's going on because I can't be right there to read the chat. So speaking of, let me do that. I got
yeah.
to catch up. Let's see. Mary Page was just telling everybody hi. William said that the 40s and up are 50 half off. So okay, so the
Oh,
dollar per gallon only goes up to the 30. and then it starts half off at the 40.
Okay, that's not bad.
Right. A 40 should be on sale, but not not dollar by gallon. Okay. Wait, where did that go? Are y'all doing your stream tonight? Who? I will definitely be there. I don't want to miss you guys. And again, and chose no, my Paige, we do ours on Mondays, babe.
Yeah,
Me and Chubbs, me and Chubbs do ours on Monday night. And then I don't stream during the weekend, so I only do this show during the weekdays.
You do it every day, right? Monday to Friday.
Correct. Yeah. So far it's been working out.
Yeah, it's cool. I like the topic of coffee with Jess.
Yep.
Mine's beer. Mine's 1 hour beer with Joseph.
There you go. Yeah. It's a little too early to drink beer, but we'll do coffee. And I'm not usually an early riser, so this has definitely been a change for me. So I have to get up during Father Fish, and then I have to get ready, and like I have a day job, and then have everything set up and ready to go live when he ends. And he was going 2 hours, or it was ending at 9, but lately it's been ending at 8:30, so he's caught me off guard.
I missed a few of his. Actually, a lot the last couple of weeks because I guess he's been ending early because I usually catch the tail end of it.
Yeah, and maybe he may be going earlier. I thought he was supposed to start going later, but is it ever too early for beer?
Yeah, I agree.
That doesn't surprise me with you, dear.
I do my live stream at 1 p.m. on Saturday, and I guess that's kind of early to start drinking, but I have a beer or two.
Well, they say 5 o'clock somewhere, right?
Yeah. That's the name of a bar in Vegas, actually, at the Flamingo.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never been to Vegas. I wanted to go. Nope, never have. My husband's been. I haven't been. I want to go, and then I don't want to go. The only reason I want to go to the NFR. And, this year they moved the NFR to Dallas because of the epidemic.
Yeah.
And it's so much closer to me, but the damn tickets are so expensive. And you have to you have to buy 4 days worth. You can't just buy a day or 2 days. They make you buy 4 days. And then I would have to buy 4 days for 3 people.
Oh.
And it's $100 a ticket per day. So it'd be, $300 for 4 days just for tickets.
Yeah, wow. What is the NFR? What does that stand for?
National Finals Rodeo.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, there's so much stuff in Vegas right now being canceled. Mr. Olympia goes on in October, but they postponed that till December. And then they had the pizza show, which I missed this year, unfortunately. But yeah, I've been to Vegas about 20 times at least, but I've never been to New Orleans. I'm sure you've been to New Orleans a lot.
Several. Yeah. Yes, definitely been to New Orleans.
Yeah.
But I haven't been to New Orleans, which is odd for Mardi Gras. We have a little Mardi Gras. It's gotten pretty darn big, but up here in the north part of the state, but I've always wanted to go to the real Mardi Gras per se, but it's just gotten way out of hand. It's not like a good parade per se anymore. It's wild, like way wild, like dangerous wild, I guess. And I ain't into that. I am not putting myself in harm's way on purpose.
I just heard it got canceled too for 2021.
It doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
It's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
In fact, isn't that how it started in the United States anyway? Didn't it come in through Mardi Gras?
Last Mardi Gras was pretty bad.
I'm pretty sure that was how it. People came in from trips or whatever and brought the COVID with them, but went to Mardi Gras, and it spread from Mardi Gras, and then they left Mardi Gras and went back home, and then poof.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what I had heard. So yeah, no, they don't need another Mardi Gras this year.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea to have. We
Right.
canceled, like, we have a little town here, and we have events like Donkey Derby days and stuff, and even that got canceled. It's
Yeah.
a town of 1,000 people, but
Donkey Derby days.
yeah, it's fun.
Explain that one.
The town's called Cripple Creek. They have a lot of events like this, and the Donkey Derby days is every June. And I think they're
Uh-huh.
like at 9 or something now. But
Uh-huh.
you race a donkey. You get a team of people and you race a donkey down the street, and you determine the winner. You know how stubborn donkeys are. So,
Oh, that sounds like fun. Where are you at?
I'm in Colorado.
You're in Colorado.
Pikes Peak region. Pikes Peak's right there.
Wow. I sold a horse that went to Colorado.
Oh, really?
Yep, sure did.
Do you know what part?
Sure did. I don't know what part. All I know is they live right beside a it's not a reservation. It's like a big park before you go into the mountains. And I'm sure that's a lot of places up there,
Yeah.
but that's all I can remember. I'm sorry.
Is it more north Colorado or?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Yeah, he nice horse, but he just wasn't for me. So let me catch back up in chat.
All right.
Let's see. Sand Creek, Christian, Chubbs, Darlene's Tanks. Good morning. Thanks for dropping in. Miss Tiffany. Roxanne, rebuilding our Chubbs. Mary Page says you'll see us. You're going to be lurking.
I've been wanting to go to New Orleans mostly for the food.
Yeah, Chubbs, let's see. New Orleans is a great place to visit. Yeah, for the food and the history. It is, and I absolutely love the homes, like the real New Orleans homes, not like the Ninth Ward. But, I like the real old plantation style homes. I've got, I was telling Chubbs, I don't know if we were in our stream one night or not, but I have, back before the Civil War, my maiden name is Reggio, and it's French, French and Kunas, but we had a plantation, or my family had a big plantation back there before and during the Civil War, and they raised sugarcane, cotton, Well, of course, after the Civil War, the tax people came in and pretty much taxed them to death. And, of course, then they took the plantation over. But there is still a sign down there that still says, Reggio Plantation. It's like a history thing. So... And I love stuff like that. I wish I hadn't actually been there yet. I'd like to go. But it's like south of Lake Charles. Instead of going towards like New Orleans, it's like if you took Shreveport, Bossier, and went straight down south of Lake Charles, getting real close to, it's swampland. But Mr. Fisher, good morning. National Finals Rodeo. That's right, Mary Page. Wow. Heck, girl, you've ahead of me. You've gotten to go to one. I haven't gotten to go to one unless I got close to riding in one. But I had an accident and then wasn't able to finish. So that sucked. That sucked bad. I broke my arm.
Oh. It's never good.
Yep. Cameron, Louisiana.
Yeah. We have the Pro Rodeo Hall of Fame here, but I still haven't been there.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if you're know what AQHA is, American Quarter Horse Association.
No.
It's like if you have a quarter horse and it's registered, that's what it's registered through.
Okay.
And my uncle was president of the AQHA before he passed away.
Oh wow.
It's been about, guys, 10 years now at least. But yeah. So
Wow.
we've got
Yeah, I was
lots of.
gonna talk about the Louisiana though. I would love to go there to see the culture too. I think it's cool how I looked up like 20% of the population knows French.
Yes.
Like, because I speak French, and you don't see that around here. So it's like,
No. Right. Yeah, you have to go south of Alexandria. Like, I'm north of Alexandria, and therefore I have more of a, I don't know, it's not a Texan accent, it's just a southern accent. But once you go below Alexandria, like where Chubbs is, New Orleans, Baton Rouge, anywhere south of Ellick, we call it Ellick, but it's Alexandria.
yeah.
But then you start getting into the Cajun accent and
Okay.
the Cajun lingo, which is not quite French. It's like a slang French.
Yeah. Like the way they say like beaucoup.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, I gotta try the food sometime.
Right. Yeah. Chubb said it's not the same French. Yeah, it's a slang French.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you have a basic, line of French, you could probably figure it out pretty easy.
Yeah. So are you an LSU fan?
I mean, yeah. I like LSU only because I have some certifications through LSU.
Okay.
And so I like it because of that. I'm not a football person. I'm not against football. I just don't know nothing about it. I rodeoed. And so my family, we didn't watch football on Sundays and stuff like that. So I just didn't grow up with it. And still, I really don't. We'll watch the, what's the big one at the end of the year or at the beginning of the year? But it's the ending of football season, the playoffs or something.
Well, you mean like in the NFL or in college? Because I personally don't know that much about college football.
Okay.
But I follow most of the NFL.
Yeah, see, well, even what's the NFL? What's the big one at the NFL? The playoffs called Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Super Bowl. We'll watch the Super Bowl every now and then.
Okay.
If we hear talk about maybe the commercials or something like that. But
Saints.
Saints
fan.
Same thing. I guess just because I'm in Louisiana, I'm partial to them, but I don't watch them, or I couldn't tell you if they've won, what they've won, who's playing. I can't tell you none of that.
Okay.
But if you had to ask me if I had to pick a team, that's what I would pick: LSU and the Saints.
Because I named one of my fish LSU.
Awesome.
Yeah, same colors.
And I wear purple and gold. I mean, I like the colors. And like I said, I got some. My sister went to LSU, and then I've got certifications through my landscaping from LSU because our all of our agricultural stuff is through LSU. So I mean, I deal with LSU a lot, but football wise, I don't so much. But did I see Dragon Layer said that he almost moved here? Yeah, he did. Almost moved here in the 70s.
Where's Dragon Layer? Where does he live? He said he's going to Alabama.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not far from me.
So yeah, he's going to the reptile show in Huntsville.
Yeah.
That's cool. We got one in February, the Herps reptile show.
Okay. Do you like reptiles?
Oh yeah, I love reptiles. I think that's my favorite animal growing up was probably snakes.
A Fish, good morning.
Oh yeah, I overheard you earlier saying that you saw a king snake.
Yeah, last night, like yesterday evening. I give riding lessons on Wednesday nights and Thursday nights, or evenings, and there were two birds just going at it, and stuff like that doesn't normally catch my attention, but good grief, they were going at it, and I just thought maybe they were fighting each other over a girl, and then I got to seeing that they kept going after this one spot. And finally, I figured out, man, that snake's done gotten in there and it got them eggs or them babies. And it's done had a good meal. And then one of them flew off. And then the one bird that was left got closer to where the snake was. And then the snake kind of popped its head up. I've got wooden boards. I've got wooden boards that line the inside of my stalls, 2x4s, and then I have 10 on the outside perimeter, and so there's probably a 2-inch space in the back that's between the wood and the tin, and I do that because I don't want the horses kicking through the tin and cutting their foot off.
Yeah.
I have done had it happen just about. So ruined a colt, but was crippled the rest of her life. Did it the day she was born.
Wow.
But so we line the inside of our stalls, and so I'm sure there's a bunch of snakes that hang out in there. The horse poop keeps it warm, and
Are they like scarlet king snakes, or what kind of king snake are they?
I don't know. It has a white or a yellow belly, and then the top is black, and it's like a shiny black.
Okay.
And then we have another one that is, and I think it's the chicken snake, and it's got it's black and neon green spotted.
Oh wow. Chubb just said he had a 14-foot python.
Yeah, he showed me.
Yeah, that's one of my dream pets.
Or he didn't show me, but maybe he showed me or told me the story about it, that it either got loose or ran around in his house or something like that.
How is Louisiana with invasive species?
Well, we're not near nothing like Florida.
Florida.
Yet. I think that they're making their way this way. Chubbs would know more about that than I would.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like, if you see pythons, they're ever.
Yeah, they're making their way this way.
But you're farther north too, so I would imagine maybe closer to Chubbs.
Yeah, they'd be a lot closer to Chubbs, and see, I'm in like the northwest corner, where Texas and Arkansas is. So like I drive 30 minutes west, and I'm in Texas, and I drive an hour north, and I'm in Arkansas. So, I'm right there in the northwest corner. Chubb says it's nothing like Florida, but it's.
Oh yeah.
I've heard that they are beginning to filter in.
Yeah.
And I'll say this: the only reason I've heard it is because of that show, Swamp People.
Oh, okay.
Now they're not just hunting gators; they're hunting those snakes.
Yeah.
So Chubbs is supposed to come up.
Okay.
Tell us all about it. Yeah, he'll know more about that since he's on the river all the time.
How's my video quality?
Oh, it's fine.
Okay.
You're perfectly fine. Good morning, Chubbs.
Chubbs.
You there?
Hold on 1 second. Yeah. I was just trying to kill. But yeah, we don't have hardly any invasive species over here. Maybe like the geckos and the little lizards, you know. But
Yeah.
the only other species I know of down here, as far as fish wise, is besides the carp, would be the Texas blue cichlid,
Oh.
Rio Grande, you know.
Huh.
Huh. You say the Texas blue cichlid?
Yeah, it's called the Rio Grande cichlid.
Let me see.
I actually have one at home. I'll taste.
Do you really?
Yeah, I call it as a little bitty tiny fry. He's
Did
about 30 inches down.
did you know that show the Swamp People?
Yeah.
They're hunting those pythons now that are invading the swamplands. But I heard
No, I
that.
don't believe that.
Oh,
I've never
okay,
seen
so they're not really.
one down here in my life.
Well,
And
that's
they would be
good.
over
I mean,
here. They would be over here where I'm at before they got to the swamps of Houma and stuff like that where they're at.
okay. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I spot a snake quick, you know. I've been
Right.
hunting snakes all my life. And alligators and everything else. So no,
Yeah.
I haven't seen any Burmese down here.
Right. What would you do if you did see one?
I'd catch it and keep it.
Yeah. Don't blame you.
Ooh,
Yeah,
not me. Not me. I'll call you.
you can see what I got in my hands in my little picture right there.
Let's
Yeah.
see. Let me. Yeah.
Gator.
Yeah, there's a gator with my dog.
There's a gator with your dog.
Yeah.
Must be.
Yeah.
Huh.
You can see the picture I got from on the profile right there on your screen.
Right.
Yeah, the alligator.
You guys see a lot of alligator gars in Louisiana?
Oh yeah, we get some giant alligator gars.
Nice.
I've seen them up to 16 feet.
Okay, now I see it. I had to make it bigger so I could see it.
Yeah, you can see the
Seen them
gator.
up to 16 feet long. Seen them quite commonly up to 14 feet.
Jeez.
Cigars.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
alligator gar.
Yeah. Yeah, I've
Third
seen.
largest.
7 feet is very, very common.
Wow.
Those I have seen.
Yeah.
You see those and you don't want to get in the
I'm about to
water.
go find the picture, but I got a picture of me in the Chafalaya River hooking into a long-nosed gar that was almost 7 feet.
Wow.
Yep.
Tell me if this is the cichlid you're talking about. Is that what it looks like?
Yep, that's the one.
Wow. That's nice.
That's pretty.
Well, that's the electric blue version. You have to just
Okay.
look up Texas blue cichlid.
Hmm.
That's the electric blue version. They're not quite that pretty, but it's pretty much the same thing.
Texas Roadhouse.
Yep, there you go.
That's nice.
That's it. They get pretty big.
Is it a perch?
No, it's an actual cichlid. It's a Central American, North American cichlid. It's found in the Colorado River a lot.
Really?
Where they come from, the Rio Grande, you know.
Huh.
But they started migrating over. I guess they found their way into like the the waterways and around through the ICW canal. They started migrating over this way.
Yeah.
Dang.
Have you seen any red ones?
No, I haven't seen the red ones, but I mean, with the Rio Grande cichlid, it's actual. It's actually just a natural migration of the fish. It's not from people who actually, picking them up and dropping them off somewhere. So it's a little bit different.
There we go. Hell, all I had to do was type in Rio and it pulled it up.
Yeah.
That's an ugly fish.
It looks like a sunfish.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
That one has got a head like it's got a what do you call that thing on
Yeah,
it?
knuckle
A
hump. A
knuckle hump. Huh. That's not a very attractive fish.
Yeah, they're pretty when they're small.
Maybe. Look at the knuckle hump on them things right there.
Yeah. Big.
Some big males.
Shoot. That one's
You
pretty.
see like that one? Yeah, you see that's the
Green.
smaller one. Yeah, I got
Oh,
one just like it at home.
looky who's here. Looky who's here.
Hey,
What's up,
Arm.
girl?
how's it going?
Good.
How's everybody today?
Good.
Good.
How are you doing?
Pretty good.
Good.
Pretty good. So I'm glad you popped up because I wanted to ask you about your new horse.
Yeah.
What is he? She.
It's a she. It's a 2-year-old filly. She's just Greenbrook, been ridden 2 or 3 times, which is exactly what we wanted.
Right.
She should, if everything goes well, finish out to be a trimmed horse, so showing the 3-gated division. I don't know how much you know about it, but
in the what?
In the 3-gated division. So
okay.
Real fancy trotting, and you actually roach the mane. So you can really see
Really?
Yeah. So we're
wow.
really excited about her. Yeah.
I didn't know that roaching the mane was in style in any event.
Yeah, no, and with a 3-gated horse, you'll roach the mane, so you can just really see the whole neck and everything. So so we're excited. We'll probably she'll probably get shipped up in a couple weeks.
Oh, you don't have her yet?
No, she's still in Tennessee.
Oh. What color is she?
Black.
Really?
Oh, I have a couple. I'll try to show you some pictures on my phone.
Okay.
I don't know how that'll work. You know how that is, but I'll try to get it in there. Here's a headshot. Okay, I always go the wrong way.
Hang on, let me make it bigger so that we can see it.
There's a lot of glare. Sorry.
No, it can't. Oh my God! Look at that!
Yeah, and then they did a congratulatory ad, which was really sweet. And that's the ad, and our names are at the top, and there's some baby photos of her. She's really pretty.
Oh my gosh! Look at the muscle tone on her.
Yeah.
As a 2-year-old.
As a 2-year-old, yeah.
Wow.
She's gonna be super cool.
Yes. Do y'all is that a little hat? Do y'all put the little hats on the top?
Yeah. Let me show you a picture of Teddy on one of our show horses. My daughter, Teddy. We're both Joaquins, but we have boy nicknames.
What? Tomboy, right?
Yes, absolutely.
That's right. That's right.
Here's a little photo. It's not, cropped out and done up or anything.
Right.
That's at the horse show we just.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Nice.
Oh, and y'all get to wear like those tuxedo-looking outfits.
Oh yes, at night when you show in the 3-gate division or the park division, you get to wear tuxedo with a top hat, and it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you pull a cart?
Yeah. Well, we don't.
Or you ride in the cart?
We don't do driving classes, so we'll jog at home, to work them and stuff, but. We don't actually show, but there are many divisions. For driving, and there's even a division at our shows where you can bring in a standardbred horse and show roadster to bike. So they're all dressed up like jockeys. and it's all about speed, and those are fun classes. So we don't have a road horse, but, and they have road ponies too. So.
Oh, how fun!
Whole thing out there. But Jess, I grew up. We raised quarter horses.
Oh, really?
We bred quarter horses when I was growing up. Yeah, but I always wanted the fancy horse.
I know. You know what I want? I want a gypsy Varner.
Oh yes, I had one of those. I hated mine.
Really?
Yeah. You gotta drop me down. I'm too big. We need to see everybody else.
Oh, okay. Hey, yeah. There we go. All right.
You've seen enough of that.
I forgot.
Yeah. Yeah, we just, probably didn't get a good one. He just had really not a great disposition and
attitude. Yeah.
And they are so big. Trust me, when you don't like what they're doing, and they just, they can just like slam you,
shove you out the way.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, I'm tired of fighting with this horse, so I'm done.
So are they
many
not
options.
like the gentle giants? They're kind of like a giant with a pony attitude.
Well, and they kind of are, but this particular one, he was great to work around, and you could do anything with him. He just didn't want to do his job.
I hear you.
And I have never seen. I mean, we've had a lot of horses over the years. This
Right.
horse, when he decided he didn't like it,
Yeah.
he squatted like a lipizan. I never jumped straight in the air. I've never seen so much air.
Wow.
I was like, okay, we're just done with you. Put him in an auction, and there you go.
That's a wrap. Yeah.
Gone.
See ya.
Yeah.
I've been there.
Yeah.
I've been there, but yeah, that's the next.
Don't work.
The next horse that I want. The only reason I haven't gone for one now is because of all the hair on their feet.
The feathers are pain, and if you turn them out,
and I have like swamp mud, clay red mud that even in my quarter horses, and I keep them trimmed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it just sticks, and so I'm scared that if I got one with all the hair, that it would be a nightmare.
You would have to almost shampoo those feathers every night because, if the mud stays on there, you're going to get rain rot, you're going to get all these things.
Yeah.
And that red dirt, you can't get it out of white.
Right. Yeah, you can't even, the purple or bluing shampoo won't even get it out down here.
Because when we showed at the Red Mile, one of the trainers that we were stable beside. So the Red Mile is Lexington, Kentucky, the racetrack.
Okay.
Wyatt was joking around, and he's like, "Don't fall off." He's like, "Because that red mud is not going to dry clean out of your suit."
No, and I tell you what, it goes from red mud, yuck, to concrete. In a day.
Yeah.
Sounds horrible.
Yeah, I mean, but it's like so nutritious for plants.
Oh, sure. No, that's a different thing,
Yeah, right. It's like the two different worlds are insane, but it's really good in a fish tank.
I guarantee you.
Put that under there.
I do. I've got two tanks like that. Two tanks. I got the red clay mud and I capped it with sand.
Absolutely.
And by golly, it raises some good plants in that tank.
Yeah. Well, that would be similar to the fluoride substrate.
Yeah. Well, it's like the Red River.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Pretty much. So that's what I did. But yeah, no, that's the only reason I haven't gotten one is because of our red mud. So if I said if we ever moved, and I moved to I don't ever want to move out of the river bottom.
Yeah.
But although I would like to be like on a hill where I've got the river bottom where I can look down at the cows and I've still got, that mud and clay and stuff, but I could have like my arena up in the sand, so I want to be kind of where it's transitioning.
Yeah, keep your horses up out of that.
Yeah,
let the cows stay down there.
That's right.
Yeah.
And if I need something to put in my tanks or in my flower beds, I can just go right down there and get it and put it where I want it.
Absolutely, the best of both worlds.
That's right. But finding that place is, woo.
Well, of course, I mean, you can have anything you want as long as you got the money, right?
That's right. I got to win the lottery.
Yeah. So. And the thing that would be too bad is you could get the horse, but if you had to trim those feathers, which is one of the best,
right, features about them.
Yeah. So you could do it, but it would be sad to have to trim those off.
Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't. Yeah. I don't know what it would be a lot of work.
It would be a ton of work. You would.
Yeah.
He would. No.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I know. That's why I haven't gotten one yet. I have a friend that had one, and good gosh almighty, and she used baby powder to every night. She'd put it on there and she'd turn them out, and it would help keep it, I guess, from clumping up on it.
Yeah, it would help absorb the oil, and you can keep it brushed out. But that's not going to help you in the mud.
Yeah.
No. So anyway,
that's cool.
Sorry, guys.
No, sorry, we had to horse out for a minute.
Yeah, we've never really talked horses.
Right.
On somebody's fish channel.
Right.
About something I don't know about.
Yeah.
I know, sorry. Well, I mean, I am manes, tails, fur, and fins.
I know it.
That's right. And I mean, my channel, I mean, the only reason we started the channel was just to throw up a couple sales videos. You know, people
Sure.
want to see a horse, you know, so
Right.
you just make a little video, throw it up. And
Oh yeah.
truthfully,
That's what I started out doing.
Yeah, I lurked in fish live streams for, I bet I'm going on close to 3 years, and just, you know, go in and watch them and listen and do my water changes. And it's kind of weird because you sort of get to know everybody, but they have no idea who you are.
Right.
So then when I finally went on and decided to say hi, all of a sudden people are saying hi back to me and going, nice horses. And I'm going, what? What's going on? I didn't realize that they could link into the channel. I was just saying hi. Oh my God, it's crazy.
Right.
So then finally I was like, I guess I need to try to put at least a couple fish videos up.
Right. But then, you know, okay, so like the horse world is so different.
It is.
Compared to the fish. And like, I never ran across a group per se like our fish fam in the horse world.
No, the horse world is competition and jealousy and
that's right. That's right.
The better horse, we're gonna kick their butts.
That's right. That's right. It's very, very competitive to a point where I have changed events to the from rodeo and running barrels and stuff like that to like sorting, not cutting, sorting, ranch life, because they're kind of like the fish fam, but they just aren't on YouTube. But cutting and rodeo, I mean, they are cutthroat.
I know. So, I mean, you know, you make a few good friends as you go along, and a lot of acquaintances. Don't get us wrong. You can make friends.
Right.
But it is, you know, you're up outside the ring. You're looking at somebody else's horse warming up, going, I don't know, that looks pretty good. You know,
right.
Like, you know,
right. Or like in barrels, you know, in rodeo, you're talking to them not me, okay, don't get me wrong, not me, because I am not that way, but I have a lot of friends that are, and you know, you'll be talking to them and they're talking about that person, or we're talking with that person that's fixing to run or whatever, and you know, giving them tips or not giving them tips and just talking about their run or whatever, and then they run and everybody else is talking behind their back.
Yeah.
And you're like, you were just talking to that person to their face, and then you're going to turn. So I don't.
We
don't
get into that, and we're you know, we're very friendly. And I mean, you know, if somebody's got a good horse, I'll just be like, that's a good horse. You know, look at it. Or they should have won that class.
Right.
You know, I don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I try to be really fair that way, and we really like everybody, but it's still. For a lot of these, but we're amateurs showing, so we don't, you know, take anybody's money.
Right.
But, you know, the big barns that people are paying them, it's, you know, it's competitive. So,
yeah, it really is. And that's why I had switched from running barrels for a long time, just because them women, I mean, good God almighty.
Yeah.
You'd be talking to them, and you go make your run, you come back, and you find out what they done said about you while you're running. And I'm like, no, I ain't about that. I'm out. Peace out.
No, I agree. And like I said, we're not like that, but a lot of people are. You know?
Right.
So
yeah.
It's too bad, but it's the way. We're not going to change that, right?
Right. Yeah, that's not going to change. You have to change yourself, which I wasn't that way to begin with. I love everybody.
Right.
So.
Well, I mean, us too, basically.
And I want to help.
Like, yeah. You know, we go do our thing. We have fun. Like I said, I can give credit where credit is due. You know, you always want to go in and win, but you don't always win. And you know, if a better horse beats you, you're okay with that. I mean,
that's right.
They had a better class that day.
Right.
So
right. And then days your horses just don't feel. They're like people. They have personalities. They have days they don't feel good.
Yeah.
Mares, they're a whole other ball game. Which that's what I prefer to ride. I prefer to ride a mare.
Mares are bold.
I think they have a bigger heart.
Oh no, I was just gonna say they're bold. They're not scared. I mean, geldings. I mean, you get a chicken gelding. It's like he's not going down the rail. You know.
Right. Right.
You know.
Yeah.
So.
And then a stud he's got his own set of problems.
Oh yeah, we've
so
shown one of those.
I prefer a mare. Yeah. I prefer a mare.
Well, that's why we got this filly. You know, it's like.
Yeah.
She should be super cool.
LP Lurking said that's why they don't have a lot of friends, because people are very fake. There are a lot of people that are fake. But I have found the Fish Fam is so different than any group I've ever been a part of.
Well,
Yeah.
So I mean, it really is.
Everybody's very, open and welcoming, and they don't care if you're breeding guppies or you're not breeding guppies,
Right?
Or you're breeding, anything up to some, really, elusive cichlid or whatever. It's like everybody's welcome, and that's
right.
great.
And they're happy for you.
Yeah. Or you can just have a community tank and you're welcome.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
I feel like we're always learning
Sorry,
from each
we're
other too.
monopolizing. You join.
Yeah. Right.
I'm learning a lot. But how big is that tank behind you?
It's 75 gallon.
It's a nice goldfish tank.
Thank you. I know.
Yeah, that's the known goldfish tank.
Yeah, they're all single-tail goldfish. So
it doesn't look like it from here, though, when you're watching it. The way that they're flowing, it really looks like they're like Arandas or Ranchies. Yeah.
But they're, obviously bred, to be that way. They're not just,
right.
Out of the feeder tank. But
yeah.
But they're fun. I just put a
spawn in spawned before?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
You said they spawned before?
Yeah, I have 2 or 3 spawns from different groups right now, and I just put a spawning mop in behind me, so.
Oh, cool.
Wait a minute. See?
I know it's confusing. You don't know which way to go because it's backwards.
I can't do it. I was trying to show my dogs the other night, and I kept saying, "This is Bacall," and it was the wrong dog, and I did it like 5 times. I'm like, forget it.
I did it one night on let's see, we were on Catfish, and I could not point the right way. I couldn't get it right.
No,
I finally said to hell with it.
Yeah, that's what I did. It's like, forget it. So if people are saying hi, because I'm horrible at talking and being in the chat.
Yeah. T-Bone made it in. I hate stupid people made it in. I love that name. Shit, that's awesome.
It's a long
favorite name on YouTube.
Yeah. I mean, well, hell, it ain't as bad as mine.
Yours too. But the easy one is S.
Yeah.
S.
Perfect. Yeah. Mine is easy as MTF and F, but that almost sounds bad.
I started abbreviating a lot because
MTF.
I just can't keep up,
Right. Well, when then everybody was saying it, and they started saying, I was like, look, I'm Jess. I'm just Jess.
Right, Jess. Yeah. So, Joe, what do you got behind you in your tank?
I got an African cichlid tank on my left side, so I think it's your right side.
Yes. Well,
and then the other side, the other side is a snake. It's a garter snake, and then I have an empty 20-gallon, which I'm getting a spider pretty soon for that. So.
Yeah.
Wow. What kind of spider?
Some kind of tarantula. I'm not too sure yet. I keep changing my mind. Like I keep saying, scorpion, centipede, or tarantula.
You're not scared to get out and climb on you at night?
No.
No, not a tarantula. I'm more afraid of a centipede if he gets out, or she.
Why?
Centipedes are highly aggressive.
Really?
Yeah.
People?
Well, put it this way: you don't want to get bit by one.
I didn't know they bit.
Me
either.
How big are these things?
Oh, Vietnamese centipedes. The one I was looking at, they get about 8 inches.
That's like
That's like Africa big.
Yeah, you actually feed them.
Australia big.
Feed them mice.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, no, thank you.
I guess I'd rather have a mouse in my house than a centipede.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you have a centipede in your house, even the North American centipedes, you don't have to worry about many other bugs or anything like that.
Their centipedes are tiny.
Yeah,
like,
mine are just
I guess that's what I was thinking. Centipede, right. I mean, they're nothing.
They're still very aggressive, even the smaller ones. Like
I just step on them.
I guess I haven't spent a lot of time with a centipede.
Right? Yeah, I don't pay that much attention to it.
I just
William Pridemore said he found a fry in the American cichlid tank. Been hiding in the rocks for a while because it's not that small.
It's amazing how occasionally you'll get those couple that can just survive.
Yeah.
Y'all
gotta be smart.
You out here? Yeah.
Oh, Chaz.
Nice.
Ooh. You know,
Nice.
it's overcast here and real yucky
There's my boat.
like in the air. And
Yeah,
it's sun shining down there.
that's kind of what we have. It's kind
Yeah,
of
no, you
overcast.
Yeah.
mentioned the ninth
Cold.
ward.
Just overcast,
You
yucky
mentioned the ninth
looking.
ward. This is the ninth ward.
That's the ninth ward?
This is the ninth ward.
Wow.
That's where I'm at right now.
Where is that where the bank?
Yeah, that's the levee right there for the Mississippi River.
Yeah, but is that where the bank where they had to rebuild the bank, the
Further that
levee?
way, past those bridges.
Oh,
You can see all those bridges further back. That's where it broke at.
wow.
So
Yep.
how long do you have to be out on the boat, Jess?
Usually 2 weeks at a time.
Oh, that's a long time.
Yep. Yeah, you can see the Mississippi
So
River
who
back there.
who minds your fish when you're gone? Do you have
Oh
somebody?
yeah, caught a lot of fish out here. This is my
No.
250 million gallon pond. You know.
But I think he's got a girlfriend now that moved in.
Oh, she
Yeah.
watches his fish. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, she does all the
That makes
recording for me
sense.
while I'm out here.
It's good.
But yep, that's what I got going on.
That's better than my view right now. My view is yucky. Says the sun's gonna come out at about 11, but
How warm
I
is
don't
it
know
up?
about that.
Oh, how warm is it?
Yeah.
Let's see. It's 71 degrees down here right now.
Wow.
It's 34 here.
39.
Oh my gosh! No, that's too cold.
Yep.
Not bad.
Move soon.
I don't like cold weather.
I have a heated barn though, Jess.
No.
Yeah, my shed row I keep at 60. So I go down and work in a t-shirt.
I'm jealous. Oh my gosh.
Where
Oh
do you live?
wow.
Where do you live,
in
Billy?
Maine.
Oh, you live in Maine?
Yeah.
Awesome. I love Maine.
Okay. Where
I've
do you
been
live,
to
Jess?
Bangor, Maine.
Bangor. Yeah.
Yeah, or Bangor, yeah.
Where are you from, Jeff?
I'm in Colorado.
Oh, okay. So you're in a cold
I've
state
been to a
too.
Brunswick, Maine.
T-Bone said, "You ladies look lovely today as always." Aww.
Well, thanks,
It's
T-Bone.
sweet.
T-Bone likes to give out the compliments I've noticed.
There you go. You sweet talker.
He is.
Aunt that lives in Boston, and then we drove up to Ogunquit, Maine to get lobster.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
kind
lobster.
of the tip end, you know, just crossing the border over Portsmouth, but it's cool town.
Are
And
you
of course-
originally from Maine?
I am. My family landed in Massachusetts, and then, you know, one of the family members came up. Captain William Stanwood came up in 1776 and built my homestead next door.
Wow.
And they built ships, and so my children are the 9th generation.
Wow.
From
That's
this homestead in
That's
Brunswick.
awesome.
Yep.
Wow. That's an awesome like heritage line too.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, it's-
you know that.
It's kind of neat. And there's a lot of, when I was young, most of the outbuildings are still here. We still have the blacksmith shop with the huge bellows and the carpenter shop and everything. But, you know, my parents can keep every building up through the years. And so we lost a lot of them. But, you know, I still have the house and a barn that my dad built for us to have horses in the
Oh.
70s. And then we still have a couple of the outbuildings. So, but it's still really cool. And it's I need to do so much work on the house. I mean, it's probably gonna take a couple $100,000 for me to honestly fix it. So I haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
It has a 5-flue chimney, a 10-foot fireplace in the kitchen. They used to bring the horses through one door and haul in the logs, roll them into the fireplace, and go out the other side.
Wow.
There's all kinds of stories. You know, since then there's been windows and things put in, but it's
Right.
pretty cool. We have a 5-hole privy, which is an outhouse.
A 5-hole privy.
I guess the family goes together. 3 adults and 2 children.
Everybody had their own seat, huh?
That's right. I guess when you take that lantern out, you're all going.
Oh wow.
So yeah, kind of funny stuff, but it is a good heritage, you know.
Wow.
You
So,
can make
yeah, I'm
outhouses
from
down
Maine.
here.
Yeah.
In Louisiana, you can't make out houses down here because you dig down a foot and you start hitting water.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, you guys are on the water table, right?
Yeah.
We're under the water table.
Under the water, yeah. I think I'm above up here, though.
Above sea level.
Chubbs didn't, but I think I am.
I'm at
Just barely.
500 feet.
I mean, you can look at it from here. You can see where I'm at.
Hi, Mary.
You're looking at
Yeah.
the very tops of the houses at the top of the levee.
Yeah.
And when the river is high, it gets halfway up that levee.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we're actually living in bowls.
Yeah.
And you can see that's 2-story and 3-story houses you're looking at and big churches. And you could barely see the rooftops over the levee.
Yeah.
That's
So
crazy.
we're living in a bowl.
Wow.
Ian, good morning.
Yeah, hi, Ian. I see you said hi. I'm sure there's others.
Yeah, it's crazy. Just looking at, I'm at 6,500 feet elevation right now where I'm sitting.
Wow.
Just a little bit higher than us.
All those like 13, 12,000 feet mountains right there.
Wow.
It's just weird.
New Orleans is actually 120 feet below sea level.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Why they have to have
Yeah.
15 levee for the river.
Have you ever seen that map, Chubbs, of where if like it really started flooding, how quick Louisiana would go under?
Oh yeah.
You don't want to know that.
Yeah, it's insane. Like it's like okay,
If the
which
water
direction
table
do
was
you
to
go?
rise 2 feet,
Right.
water table in the world was to rise 2 feet, we would lose over 1 million acres.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
But,
How many horses do y'all have, Joey?
Just 4 right now, not including her, so it will be 5. But we have just 2 other saddlebreds, and I have 2 minis that are double registered miniature horses and Shetland ponies.
Aw.
So, and about 2 years ago, I had 25 horses. That was just nuts. So
I've been there.
So it was just like we've gotten it down to
Yeah.
manageable.
When I was married to my first husband, that's what we did. We go buy horses at the auction for whatever, it was a cheap auction. It wasn't like, a real high class auction. But it was places where, people were done with the horses or the horse may had some issue. But we'd go and buy them, and then my ex-husband would ride them, and then I would train them in barrels or roping or whatever. And, we rolled them over. That's pretty much what we were doing. But we had 25 at one time, and I got, that sickness that came through, and they had to quarantine my whole place.
West Nile or?
No, it's where underneath the throat, and then it strangles.
Yeah.
That was a nightmare, and I lost 4.
Yeah.
That was a nightmare.
Did you end up having to lance any of the necks? Did they get that
Yes,
bad? Yep.
and that is nasty. Oh
yeah, pussy and smelly, and it has to drain. And
Yep, and yeah, it was gross. And then
everybody thinks horses are glamorous.
Yeah.
There's like any animal.
You deal with so
much. Yeah.
Yeah. But
I'm down to 3.
You don't have problems, I've had to lance stuff on my dogs before.
Right. Yeah, this though is like it's nasty.
It can almost be projectile. There'll be so much pressure built. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it can.
But you got to get it out. You can't.
That's right.
The system,
It'll kill them. It'll choke them.
Oh yeah.
That's why they call it strangles.
Right. Closes off the airway.
Yep. But yeah, but now I'm down to 3, and I had 4, but I sold a paint horse that I had, but he boards with me, so.
He just stretched out on the boat.
That sun feels good.
You know what's funny, Jess, is we have in the saddlebred world a paint. We refer to it as a spotted horse. Is that funny?
See, I would think a spotted horse would be like a
An
Appaloosa. Yeah.
I have no idea why they're called spotted horses, but
Huh?
you know, it's kind of funny. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna breed my little mini, early because I have the heated barn. I'll probably breed her in January
Nice.
to that little stud.
She's got a heated barn.
I can have an early foal. You know what I mean?
Right.
Really early foal.
Right.
So I'm gonna breed her right away.
Wow.
So that'll be fun.
Landon had a little mini that I had bought him when he started on a mini, and it was a little blue roan mini, and that little was a little mare.
Oh yeah.
Man. But I tell you what, she was so fun. We had so much fun with her. And then when he outgrew her, I sold her to another family. And now she has gone through all of their kids and grandkids. This mare has got to be like 30 years old now. And
they can last a long time. I mean, really longer than a horse, and have a pretty good quality life.
Yeah, she had a breathing problem. Like it sounded like when it didn't hurt her, it just sounded horrible. Yeah. And I can't think of what they called it, but
every time roaring. We call it roaring.
Okay. It doesn't hurt
get back to work, y'all. I'll
all right,
y'all
Chubbs.
later.
I'm probably boring you with horse talk anyway.
Oh, no, not at all. No, not at all. But
right.
Tell Joe I said bye and everybody. See Joe stepped out.
All right.
See ya.
But yeah, it sounded horrible. So you were almost embarrassed for when we would lead him around the barrels with her, and she'd start running, and then everybody like, "Oh my God, what's wrong with that horse?"
Yeah.
And
sometimes they've just had prior damage, and part of that lung is killed basically, and they just don't get the airflow. So when they start moving, kind of like when we're out of shape and we're huffing and puffing.
Yeah, it did. It sounded horrible, but it didn't hurt her. It just sounded really bad.
No, they can survive forever.
Yeah. But yeah, she had a baby. I don't know, a few years. Oh, she's had 2 babies. So that's cool. But yeah, I like the little minis.
Yeah. So I think what I might do is, because the videos that are up on the channel are not horses that we have anymore. They're horses that we sold. So I told Teddy, I said, I want to just do a little thing that has some current photos of the actual horses that we have.
Yeah.
And just throw that up.
So I keep telling my kids, my lesson kids, that I've got a bunch of videos of them and pictures and just stuff of us out there, and I've been needing to put a video together because they keep asking me every week, Miss Jessica, have you done the video yet and put it on YouTube? Miss Jessica, have you done that video? Put it on YouTube. No.
Hey, they want their minute on YouTube.
That's right. They want their spotlight.
You can't blame them.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to it. I just hadn't done it yet.
I'm the same way. I take little things of tanks and stuff, and I'm like, I'm gonna make a video, and it just, I don't know, not enough hours in the day. Plus, now you start doing this, and this is fun.
Right.
And the next thing you know, it's like you're doing this, and gee, I should have done some water changes or
something. Well, that's why I end up staying up until 3 o'clock in the morning, because once everybody in the evening's done, then I start doing my water changes. So I'll take a midday nap and then doing it again.
I don't get the nap. That's my problem. So
Lord, I couldn't make it.
And up early, and I don't get the nap. So.
Whoo, Lord, I couldn't make it. Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I wouldn't be able to make it. I've got fibromyalgia, and so if I didn't take a nap, I wouldn't make it. There would be no way.
Well,
I wouldn't be here every morning. Yeah. It's rough. I don't know if y'all know much about it. It's something.
I know my insurance agent, finally
has
got to the stage where she had to close her, her practice. Basically, she sold it. She couldn't stay in the business.
Yeah.
Because she was in so much pain trying to be at work.
Right. Yeah. See, I can't go work for someone. That's why I have the landscaping and I have the fish now, and then I can give my horse lessons, because that stuff I can change my schedule if I need to, if I'm having a bad day. Because 3 out of 5 or 3 out of the 7 days of the week, I'm hurting,
Oh, that's too bad. I'm sorry.
And you can't get on, I can't get on disability because I own cattle.
I'm like, what does that have
Because
to do?
that income every year is
okay. Okay, gotcha. You make too much money is what you're saying.
right, but I don't because I only have 40 or 30 head, and so when you only have 30 head, you're only what you make is going right back into them the entire year.
They're still counting the inventory as
so
part of
right
as the equity.
So once my cattle sell, hopefully cattle prices will go back up in the spring, and I can get my cattle sold, and then we'll see. But
you can get some help. Yeah.
Yeah. And they're gonna make me go through like the rheumatoid. I have to go through the how do you say it? Rheumatoid
arthritis stage.
Arthritis. People to get qualified for disability for it. Yeah. I was like, not the same, but whatever.
I gotta head out, Jess and Joey. It's nice meeting both of you recently.
Yeah, thanks for popping up, man. Sorry, we kind of took over the.
No, it's fine. I'm actually learning a lot, which is cool. But I got
everything you didn't need to know about a horse.
I know, right?
But I'm starving. I gotta eat. But hopefully you can make the stream tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, no, I won't be here on the weekends.
Right.
Oh,
no, today's Friday. Oh, I'll watch yours tomorrow. Yeah. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
What time do you stream, Joe?
It's gonna be 3 p.m. Eastern time.
So it'll be 1 p.m. for you.
No, it'd be 3 p.m. for Joey and 2 p.m. for you.
It'd be 2 for me, 1 for Joey. She's in East, right?
It should be 3.
Other way.
1 hour ahead of you.
Yeah, it would be the other way. So if it's 2 for her, it would be 1 for me.
Right.
No, it should be 3.
California would be 3. See, that's what I'm saying. I need a thing. Yeah, you got to go the other way. So 3 would be California time.
I'm pretty sure it's the other way around because I was stationed in California. They're an hour behind me. You're an hour ahead of me, and then she's 2 hours ahead of me in Maine.
Well, what time are you streaming in Colorado?
1 p.m. Mountain time.
1 p.m. Mountain time. So actually, it'd be early.
11. It'd be 12 for me.
Earlier for me. Yeah.
11 for you.
You guys
2 for California.
The time zone map.
Look, hold on. Let me pull this up. Look. I'm going to pull it up.
Whatever it is for you, it's 2 hours earlier for me.
Trust me on this one. But yeah, pull up the screen there.
I am. Hang on. I'm going to pull it up.
Nobody will ever be on time.
I know, right? Let's see. Oh, wait. Okay. What would it's called? The time zones.
Well, Eastern, Central, you're on Mountain Time, correct?
I'm in Mountain Time, yeah.
You're on Mountain. See, I
She's
like
Central Time.
What, Landon?
I like the way.
What? Landon, what? What, Landon?
Yeah, I agrees with me.
Hey, get up. Quit. Oh my gosh. The kid got home wrapped up in his blanket on my chair. Landon! Lord have mercy. Okay, let's see. Map. Share screen.
I mean, Vinny's Aquatics, he's also Eastern Time, and I do a lot of live streams with him, and I know he's 2 hours ahead of me.
Right, ahead.
Yeah, ahead, yeah.
Yeah, so if it's 1 with you, it would be 11 for me.
No, it'd be 3. Oh, well.
No, you're going the wrong way. It would be earlier in the morning for me if it's 1 for you.
See, look. If it's 3 for me, it would be 5 for you. So
no,
you gotta add
if it's 3 for you, it's going to be 1 for me.
Go back. Go back. What time does your live start? There.
If his starts at 1, it's going to be 11 a.m. for me.
Yeah, it's going to be 11 a.m. for you because it's going to be earlier.
Right. I get the first, the East Coast gets the first sun, so you guys all get later as we go across the United States.
Oh, okay, let me ask.
Simple terms.
Okay, look.
If Joey, what time is it there right now on your clock?
I'm going to be
We're wrong, Joey. We're wrong. He's right. We're wrong. He's right.
How can that be?
Look.
What time is it right now?
If it's going to be 1 Mountain Time, then it's going to be 2 for me and 3 for you.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
I know it don't.
Because if I want to call California at 6 in the morning, I can't. No, if I want to call California and it's 9 for me, it's 6 in the morning there.
Yeah.
Right? Yes. Correct.
Which means it would be 7 for me.
Right.
So we're actually going to be.
Oh my God, you're right. I'm flipping it in my head. It's this damn screen. See, I'm looking at
It
you.
is so freaking confusing.
Nothing ever makes sense.
I know. Like I said, I'm gonna have to put it up, print this and put it up because I can't keep up with it.
I don't ever look at these visuals. I guess, yeah. I'm like, yeah. If it's 6, if it's 9 here, it's 6 there. I'm like,
right.
Yeah, you're right.
I know.
Yeah, it's one of those
I know.
We got to get used to now when we're on YouTube. There's so many different time zones.
Exactly. I've never had to use it until now. I don't want to. I don't want to. I smell it. I don't want any.
Not mentally.
I don't want
Not
to.
You
mentally.
know how many times I've turned on to yours, Jess, and I'm an hour off.
Right.
I just don't think about it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's 9 o'clock or whatever.
Right.
I
had to. Well, when I started doing this one, I had to get that part figured out because I had to get up at 7:30 to watch Father Fish at 8:30.
Right.
Yeah. Because it's 9:35 for me right now.
Right. So then I had to say, okay, when I was figuring out to put my live stream on, what time I had to quit, Landon. I don't want it. And the first time I did it, I put it for 10 instead of 9.
Okay. And you were late.
And I was late.
Yeah.
Well, I would have been late, but I was watching Father Fish, so then I just came in and went live. But my thing didn't show I was supposed to go live for another hour.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
get it. So like I said, in my head, I know what I'm talking about. You show it to me, and I'm like, nope, that's not it. Nope.
Right. We just argued with him forever.
I know.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
we were good at it, weren't we? We were really
yeah, you guys
trying to
are
convince you.
Very convincing.
well, I better get out of here, but I'm glad we
All
cleared
right,
that up.
Jeff. See ya.
All right, have a great day, everyone.
Thanks for coming up.
Thank you.
Jess, I probably should go too.
Yeah, I have really not been on chat, so I'm gonna run through chat and then I'm gonna stop at 2 hours today. So I went 3.5 yesterday.
Well,
that was a long time.
Run some errands and go to the bank and put on a mask and go to a bank, which just seems wrong.
I know, right? I know. I wear those like neck warmers. And just pull it up. I hate wearing a mask. I hate it.
I tried one of those at the horse show because it was going to be constant, but I just can't seem to keep them on my face.
Yeah.
I think I had it clipped to the back of my hair at one point.
Yeah.
It's just like, crazy.
I have to take and twist it and put a clip on it because it's not tight enough. But I would rather use that than a mask because if I wear a mask, I have to take and twist it before I put it over my ears because they're too big.
Yeah, but you're like my daughter. She's wearing the smaller stuff, but I mean the whole thing's a pain in the butt.
It is.
But, I mean,
it is.
Whoever thought that it would be allowed to put a mask on and go into a bank?
I know. Well, exactly. Yeah, and I used to work at the bank that I go to, and you have to buzz the door to be able before you go in, and it always said if you had a hat on or if you had a hoodie, a hat, or anything covering your face, you had to take it off before they would let you come in. And now you can't come in without having your face covered. That is so contradicting.
Yeah, it just seems wrong, It
does.
So I was teasing them. I said, so.
How would they know if you're going to get robbed?
Yeah, I was like, if I came in here with my mask on, I was like, would you recognize me? And they're like, oh, you're nabbed. You're not getting away with anything. I was like,
right. You're like me. Everybody knows you.
Yeah. So, okay. Well, thanks.
Go run your errands. Do what?
I'll see you around the chats.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. For sure. Thanks for jumping up.
Bye, Lynn.
Bye, girl.
See ya. If I could shut it off.
All right, you guys. I didn't intentionally ignore chat, you guys. Sorry. Dead Fred made it in here. Fishy Mon made it in here. Yeah, I know. They're going to call the cops, man. I mean, it doesn't make sense. I mean, it does and it don't. Most of the time, they're behind plexiglass anyway. So, I mean, you'll be working, eating, and lurking. Awesome. PB Aquatics, hey. Miss Gina, hey. No, it does not snow where I'm at, T-Bone. Like, every 5 or 6 years, it'll snow, but it's not a snow. It's a wet snow.
Yeah, it's wet snow. It's
and then it, like ices over. It's not like y'all's pretty stuff. I wouldn't even call it snow.
It's like sleep.
Your cat decided to spit a hairball. Yuck. I hate it when that happens.
My cat does it all the time.
Yep.
Where's my cat?
Okay. Yeah, slush. Exactly. No, thanks, Joey, for coming up. I've been wanting to talk horses for a while.
These things like really itchy.
I know. That's why I have a shirt on underneath it. You need to go start your schoolwork.
No, I'm not doing that today.
Yes, you are. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm not feeling good.
Don't eat the yellow snow. Yeah. Got it. Not gonna happen. I'm not eating any snow. So you gotta worry about that. Hey, I seen Alex in here earlier too. What's this? I meant to tell you that Bentley has his was already made up. No, she's gonna be riding him tonight. Go give it to him at lunch.
Okay, but look, my stomach does hurt. I don't know why I'm eating these.
I don't either.
Really good. Do we have any Pepto?
I don't know unless there's some on top of the fridge. Go look.
Like, I'm not feeling the best.
Well, you're still gonna do your homework, your schoolwork.
I'll do it later today.
It's fine, but you're still doing it. I know, right? I hate cold weather. I hate cold weather. I like warm weather. No, that's for cold. That's not for stomach ache. I hate cold weather. I mean, like, period. I like warm weather, but this year I couldn't take our heat. It killed me. We're wearing jumpers inside. Landon, my kid, is like Linus off the Peanuts, and that kid would rather walk around the house wrapped up in a blanket than wear clothes. So, yeah. And me, like I said, I hate being cold. I'm cold-natured. It's probably 60-something outside, but it's real nasty looking, like drizzly, and that makes you feel cold. So, yeah, give you spring and summer, but summer this year killed me. It was so hot. See, I mean, he stays wrapped up in a blanket if we're in the house, instead of just putting on clothes. Linus.
No, that's minus.
Lioness.
No, it's minus. You're talking about off of Charlie Brown?
Peanuts? Yeah, Linus.
No, it is minus.
Go away. No, it's not.
Yes, it is. But I'm not stinky. Take towers twice a day.
Watch this. Lioness.
That is not lioness. That is
Yes, it is.
Dinus.
Nope. Bye.
No.
Bye, Lennon.
No. You see me? She's torturing me.
Stop it. This is like a movie. Cut it out.
You'll be alright.
Go.
Nobody gonna
No. Go. Now. Go.
Me?
Sorry, y'all. I had to give the mom look. Above 70s. I like above 70s. Really?
Dang it! For you to be able to see through the.
You can barely see a hole, but you can't see through it. Landon, stop.
I'm gonna try that.
No. Stop.
Mother.
Oh, yeah. Allergies down here, y'all, is something else.
Terrible. They're terrible. We have so much pollen. Man, ratting. Come on, Papa. We're going to go with Mom. Come here, Mother. Mother.
I know, right? Come on, Muppet. Come down here. I hate stupid people. Said you were Trip.
Who, me? I'm a Trip.
A Fish says hi.
Who, a fish?
He's a teenager on YouTube that has fish.
I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for your loss.
Bye.
Oh, wait. Ask him if he plays PS4.
Let's see. A Fish, do you play PlayStation?
4.
4 or 5, if it's out yet. I don't know.
No, 5.
Your boy is fun. He get home from school and strips down his boxers, puts on a pair of sneakers, and goes down. Yeah. These boys these days, right?
These boys. What do you say?
Leonard. Mine is Landon. Well, that's his middle name.
What, Norman?
No. Leonard.
Who's Leonard?
T-Bone's nephews.
Oh.
Not a chance, Fishymon. Landon, go. Now.
I want to hear him.
Go.
I don't
Sorry.
know what he said.
I'll let you know.
Tell me now.
He hasn't said anything. Yes. No, he says he plays Xbox.
Why Xbox? You're supposed to play PlayStation.
Yeah, gotta love him. I've got dog hair. Oh, I just keep picking it off of me. All over me.
Wait a minute. Ask him if he has Epic.
Epic? A-Fish, do you have Epic? Whatever Epic is.
On Fortnite.
Oh, on Fortnite.
Or, well.
It's the only boy you had?
No, he's had.
You sleep with all 5 windows open at night?
I sleep with mine open there. I'm banging.
Ian, Xbox gang.
Who?
Dead Fred. He don't know what that means. What Epic?
How old is
A teenager. Like older. No. Like 16, 17.
Fortnite? Ah, Fortnite.
Okay. Fortnite. It's got something to do with Fortnite.
Cold War.
I don't know games. Oh boy, the PS versus the debate. Yeah. I don't know games, you guys. I don't play them. Landon plays them. But he's got a PlayStation.
Yeah, I play PS4 and PS4. I think Xbox is a little bit.
It's like cars. People like, oh, I'm only Ford, or I'm only Chevy, or I'm only this. And then games. Oh, I only play PlayStation, or I only play Xbox, or I only play computer. Okay, I mean,
Computer's weird.
I still have, yeah, Windows AC. You have your AC on? Wow.
I'm whacking Gracie in the head with this, whatever this is.
LP Larking says his boy has Xbox 360 and all versions of PlayStation.
All versions? Even a PS5?
A-Fish doesn't know what you're talking about.
Still? Or ask him what type of games he has.
No. Go. We're not
A-Fish.
talking games,
Hey,
Landon.
Fish! What type of games do I have? What type of games do you have?
He likes the computer games more. Learn.
Huh?
Window open a bit and fan on, baby. Gina. It's on his Santa list. Hear you. PC only takes hand-eye coordination long enough for muscle memory kicks in. Alright, you guys. I hit the 2-hour mark. I'm not going to go 3.5 hours today. You had PS2.
Oh, hey, I like PS2s.
Yes, LP Larking. Mine likes Red Dead Redemption.
Oh, I love it. It's awesome. I got the new one.
Your room gets really hot, too many fish tanks. I'd love to be able to sleep in my room. My fish tank room.
You can.
Love it.
You can. Just
No.
put a bed in the middle.
I'm married.
I keep hearing that much. I just love to sleep in here. I fall asleep like a little kid. So what A-Fish say?
I hate stupid people. Yeah. I'm gonna chill. I hear you, T-Bone. 3 a.m. That's about the time I go to bed here. So I'm probably going to take a quick nap.
Already? Just woke up.
No, I didn't. I've been up since 7:30. I don't wake you up until 9.
God.
And then go to bed till 3. So
Well, you stood up at 9.
I tried. Anyway, you guys, thanks for coming again. We had fun. Who knows what we're going to get into talking about. It's not always fish. It may be about manes, tails, fur, or fins. So I am going to go take a nap. And then I'm going to try and get a video out. I know, right? I can't sleep in my room. I know they keep getting the rocks. They come out of there. They keep getting the rocks out of there and wanting to chew on them.
Rainy had it in her
I know.
mouth.
Go put it back in there. I'm going to have to do something.
Stop.
Dead Fred, I can't live in mine either. I mean, sleep in my fish room either because I'm married. So, yeah. I'll sleep a lot in the living room, though. Anyway, you guys, I will not be here on the weekend. So, I won't be here tomorrow. I mean, yeah, Saturday or Sunday. But I will be back Monday live after Father Fish 9. And, yeah. So, y'all have a great weekend. And see y'all Monday.
Bye. See you back, Edward.